I got it.
Yep.
I got it. You got it. It's trying to fool me, man. And like 5 in a row. No, fuck, no, it is that. Wait. Woo!
Good stuff, good stuff.
All right, so we're back. I got my guys with me, David Weck, Nick Davenport, Mr. Mental Muscle, and we're gonna combine the two. So now we have Weck Method, Mind Body One. You guys take it away, I'm out of here. All right guys, so before you watch this video, I had to make sure that you knew that my brand new kettlebell program, Combat Kettlebell, is now available. So click the link down in the description and I'll see you on the inside.
Well, I overheard David talking about a metronome task with Phil, and I had to say, hey, I do that stuff too. So the metronome task is pretty straightforward. You're gonna hear a beat. He's gonna move to the rhythm of the beat with the
propulsors.
He's gonna move to the rhythm of the beat with the propulsors.
There it is.
So basically, as the beat's going, there's gonna be numbers flashing on the screen.
Yep.
Now, the screen is gonna dictate what to do with your foot placement.
Yep.
So if you see an even number, you're gonna switch to your left foot leading. If you see an odd number, you're gonna switch to the right foot leading.
Okay.
Now, the reason we're doing this is because with a metronome task, there's parts of your brain that signal goal planning, error detection, and reward. Now, when we do this, you gotta constantly make up for where the rhythm of the beat is going. So when you're doing that, you're constantly feeding this loop back over and over so you can adapt and adjust from a cognitive and mental standpoint. And you can go on how it physically affects us.
Right, so basically we can pick any pattern or parameter, right? So for the case, for this one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a pulse here. So I'm creating this double down pulse that, boom, gets me off the ground faster as an athlete to change direction better. So what I'll do is on the odd number, I'll have my right foot. And then when it goes to even number, I'll go to left. If it's another even, I'll just bounce on the left, right? And this is reaction stuff. So, I mean, this field is sort of the new frontier,
exactly.
Right? Because the athletes, the more that you can do these exercises, the more you can do other things. So exactly. That's what this drill is, all right?
All right.
All right, pressure's on now. I'm just gonna hit a certain speed and pattern with the beat.
That rhythm.
All right, shit, I messed it up.
It's all right, stay with it though.
The reward. Boom.
Exactly.
The penalty.
Good stuff. Nice, good correction. Nice. Good stuff. Now time, so check it out though, you see what just happened? We just talked about that, the error detection. So when you notice he messed up, he switched the wrong foot on the cue. Now it looks pretty simple in theory with 3s and 2s and 1s, but he literally had to change physiologically and psychologically. Psychologically.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. It's a great way to condition because now you're not focusing on the conditioning. So your mind is elsewhere. So you're getting, you can go harder and longer.
That was a minute.
Because I'm focused on that.
Did that feel like a minute?
No,
that was a full 60 seconds.
That felt like 20.
Actually, it wasn't because it's on double time.
Oh, so 30.
So yeah, so as you saw, those numbers were giving him specific cues of what movements to make. So he couldn't just sit there and just steadily go with the beat. He also had to decide which foot he was going to lead with and make a quick proprioceptive movement with his feet going from one to the other. So you can't just sit there, you have to adapt to the environment. And that's the main thing of anything in life, right?
Right.
You have to adapt to what's going on externally.
Well, what people don't understand is that agility is not choreographed. Agility is only agility if the stimulus is random.
Yep.
Because otherwise it's not agility, it's a choreography, it's a dance step. Now that can still be useful for mechanics.
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
You don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. It's both sides are utilized. But if you don't do the mental exercise like he's teaching, you're not learning what that reaction, right? Because the guy's trying to beat you. He's not saying I'm going there. If he says he's going there, well, is he going there?
And you said a few things during that's perfect points that I always teach with my clients.
Yeah.
You said reward and reinforcement and punishment, all those type of things. So when I talk about error detection, there's a part of the brain called the anterior cingulate cortex, which is ACC for short, where literally when we make mistakes, it tells us to recalibrate and fix them, and then it gives that feedback to do it again, and hopefully we did it better, which you did.
Well, and for me, psychologically, I made a mistake. So rather than focus on the error, I focused on the reward.
Exactly.
Get back, stay positive, right?
I'm surprised how many people don't. They'll just mess up the rest of the turns.
Comes from experience, my friend.
Of course, of course. So David did a pretty good job on the first progression. So the next one will take the same concept with the left foot being on an even number and the right foot being on the left, but instead of just seeing the number and going, he's gonna have to add 1 to the number on the screen. So if he sees a 2, that becomes a 3, he sees a 5, that becomes a 6. Now it's not a lot of load, but that little change, you'd be surprised how much it can affect your performance, and we'll see how he does with it.
I got it.
Yep.
I got it. You got it.
Good job.
He's trying to fool me, man. And like 5 in a row. No, oh fuck, no, what is that? Wait.
There we go. Yep, good job. Nice.
Woo!
Right, good stuff, good stuff.
Woo!
So if you notice, your first impulse almost was to go to the old directions, because when you see that 2,
I had that hitch in the middle.
your brain automatically says, oh, it's a 2, switch to your left.
I miscalculated.
Wait, it's a 3 now. And that's the beauty of it, because you once going back to that whole error detection, I'm gonna keep beating down on that. Be able to recalibrate and change your thinking in a real-time environment, which, like you said, with true agility, that's what it is.
That's right.
And you can do this consistently. You pretty much throughout the 30 seconds kept a consistent pace.
Well, I missed that one.
But yeah, that's gonna happen.
And then I gotta get back on it.
But that's my biggest takeaway with any of my clients is bouncing back, because just like say I'm me and Phil former football players, you too. You can't be stuck on the last down if you got arms on the route.
Especially a D-back.
That's what we played. So it's like you got to be able to recalibrate, go back to the field and say, you know what, next play I'm going to do it this time. So indirectly, this is not just cognitive, but you also get that emotional regulation,
psychological
mindset from the psychological side. So,
absolutely.
So much, and this is pretty simple. So if you want to do tasks like this, we can provide this in the link below, the actual video, so you can replicate this. Or if you don't have that, you can have someone call out a number while you're using the equipment to do it. So where can we find these?
So basically, these are called Pro Pulsers. You get them at weckmethod.com. We use them for flight, locomotion, agility, and we use them for fight. Amazing training tool. And you get them at weckmethod.com.
All right, good stuff, man.
Thank you, brother.
Nice.